Oh boy, here we go again. All right, guys. Today we're in it's an old shearing shed. I was out and about just doing some explores of some spots that a guy gave me, and this one I thought was definitely worth a video. It's not a big shed, but it's a decent size. But yeah, I thought we'd give it a quick look. And there's actually some, it looks like Shearer's accommodation as well that we might go and have a quick look at as well. We can't actually get into that building, but we can look through the windows. All the windows are smashed, so we can sort of see in there. And there's some cool stuff in there to have a look at. So anyway, all right, let's have a look around this shearing shed, shall we? As you can see, it's a pretty decent sized shed. There's some pretty cool stuff in here that I thought was probably worthy of a quick video. Look at that. Look at those old binoculars. I'm not really sure why you'd need binoculars inside, but we are out in the middle of nowhere. I'll show you outside, because if we go over to, well, when we go over to the accommodation, I will show you that. But if you have a look along here, this is where all the shearers, or the shears, I guess, what they were called. They'd be all lined up there, and they'd all hang down, so they'd pull the sheep into here. Yeah, and then they shear them, and then you see these little gates here. That's where they'd go out after they'd been sheared, back out into the paddock. So I thought that was really cool. It's a shame none of the shearing equipment is still like the actual shears themselves, but there's still a lot of Actually, I'll turn the light on. That did literally nothing, so I won't bother. Anyway, there's the motor for the shears. So I thought that was really cool. As you can see, there's probably maybe, I don't know, 10 sets of shears. So, and here are all the pens. There you go, there's all the pens. So all the sheep would be brought into there from the other side. We can't get around to that other side, but I think you can see well enough along here. And then they come in here, and then they come in here, grab a sheep, and then pull him out, shear him off, and away you go. Here's some more. I'm not actually sure what these blue things are. So if someone knows anything about shearing, like I know a little, but I'm far from an expert. And then we come in here. This looks like the workshop where if something went wrong, they would bring the shear in. I think it's called a shear. I have no idea. That's what I'm going to call it. Would bring the shear in here and they'd fix it up. So there's all workbenches and stuff like that. And there's a piece of equipment here. I'm not really sure what this is. Look at that. I have no idea what that is. But it's connected to this barrel. Is there anything in the barrel? No, there's nothing in the barrel. But I don't know, would be for mixing up some sort of oil or something? Because it's connected to that as well. So maybe it's an oil that's for mixing something up. Maybe lubricants and stuff for the equipment. I actually have no idea. Anyway. So yeah, and then there's this thing. Don't know what that is. Go around the front and get a better look at it. There we go. That's something. I have no idea what that is. And what we got on here? A lot of bottles and stuff. Can I read anything? Can I read anything? Nah, not really. There's a few letters, but there's no actual words there. There we go. Got some insecticide. Glad that's closed. What's that? Something fluid. Anyway, all right, we'll move out of there. All right, so we've got this piece of equipment, which I know what it is, because if you're an avid watcher of the channel, there was another one of these in the house we explored. It's actually a wool press, and actually this one has actually still got wool in it. Look at that. That was the last sheep probably shorn in the shed. His hair, or wool, sorry, his wool is still in the press. How crazy is that? I'll keep walking around. You got this big area here. This I'm guessing this is maybe just where they would process the wool. They'd all bale it up and put it into the bags, and then it'd go out that door over there. There is a door over here, but I don't think it opens. No, doesn't open. So we're not going to, obviously, we don't break anything in here on these videos, but there's a bit of a looker in there. I think it's just like a pen by the looks of it. Just noticed this. I think this is an angle grinder. Pretty sure that's an angle grinder. Someone can tell me if I'm wrong. See, I wonder if the light will help on this one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty bright in here, so hopefully you can see everything, but there you go. I think pretty sure that's a really old angle grinder. Alright, so there's one more spot in here I wanted to show you. This looks like where they'd have their tea room, like they'd come and relax when they weren't shearing. Check that out. Some old, a few holes in the floor. There's a big hole in the floor right there, so I better keep my eye out for that. So check that out. So there's an old table and some chairs. That is like, this is awesome. You can just imagine like the hub of activity that would have been in this shed at one point. So I was told that this probably is maybe was abandoned or stopped use around the 90s, late 90s. So yeah, all right, let's go and have a look. That's pretty much this place. But I absolutely love the way they built these old sheds with those wood beams and everything over the tin, with the tin roof. And I'm sure you can hear all the bangs and the clatters and everything. Yeah, actually there's some hooks. Probably put their coats on those hooks. Too bad there isn't an old coat there. That would have been cool to see. Anyway, I'm just going to switch the light off again. Don't need that light off. It's a pretty nice day out. So, all right, we step outside and look at that. Middle of nowhere. So there's obviously no sheep left anymore. But someone's, I don't know if that's a crop or anything or like that. There's my broom broom. And yeah, that building over there is the accommodation. So I'm going to turn the camera off real quick while I climb over a fence and wander over there. So I'll be right back. All right, here we are over at what I'm pretty sure is like an accommodation type thing, because there's some rooms and stuff around the back we'll see. But I'll stick the camera in here. Check that out. Look at that old stove over there. I wish I could go inside, but like I say, I don't break in and I'm not climbing through any windows. I'm leaving the country in a couple of weeks and I do not want to hurt myself trying to climb through windows and stuff, so we're not doing that. But we can pretty much see everything here anyway through this window. There's the ovens and everything like that, and actually right in front of me there's some old crockery and stuff. There's actually a newspaper over there. Excuse my shitty camera work. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off real quick and I'm going to go find a stick and I'm going to see if I can get that newspaper, and it might have a date on it, so be right back. Alright, I was able to retrieve it. And look at that. I hope you can see the date there, but it's 1995. So that was pretty accurate, that this place was probably stopped getting used in the late 90s. So that's really cool. You can sort of see through over there. It looks like there's a bed over there. So that might have been where the keeper, like the, what do you call them? The barkeep or whatever, the person who runs the place, probably maybe slept. And yeah, all right. We'll move on over to another window and we'll have a look in there. It's actually good that all the windows are pretty smashed and everything, that we can actually get a pretty good look at it. But check this out. Look at that. Look at that whole pool table. How cool is that pool table? That's really, really cool. And obviously the roof is gone. Roof is gone. Oh, it looks like there's a beehive up. Looks like there's some bees over there. Oh yeah, right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely a beehive over there. So I'm just I'll give you another quick look around this room. Then we're going to keep moving to not bother those bees too much. Alright, we'll walk around here. And this looks like a couple of little accommodation rooms over here. We'll have a quick stick our heads in real quick. Yeah, it wasn't much, but they probably didn't need much. There's an old mattress there. All they needed was probably a bed and a roof over their heads. That's all they really needed. There's another one, pretty much the same. There's another mattress and stuff over there. So very cool. Very, very cool stuff. All right, there's a couple more rooms and a couple, oh, they're all the same, they're all empty, but I'll show them to you anyway. Oh, actually, I don't think I can get around this way. All right, we might walk around. I'll show you this bit. This is the laundry. And then I might zip around to the other side and I'll show you that last two rooms. So check that out. So there's an old soapstone sink. This is probably my favourite view, to be honest. Like you got the, oh, there's a bee. Oh, there's a few bees there. Sorry guys, I'm going to give you a quick look. Yeah, I just love that old shower and the old things there. But there's bees there. I don't know if you can see him. Where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared. Anyway, don't know if you saw him or not, but I'm going to get out of here. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly run around the other side to show you the last two rooms, and then we'll call this video done, so be right back. Alright, here's the last two rooms. Apparently this place is full of bees, because I just found another beehive as I was walking around the other side, so yeah, we're going to get the hell out of here pretty quickly, in case those bees decide I don't like it anymore. They're being cool at the moment, but anyway, so yeah, that's the last two rooms coming up. As you see, this one is in a bit better, even though the roof's come down a bit. This one's still got some carpet in it and stuff. So what, how many rooms was that total? I think it was like 4 or 5. Actually, there's 3 rooms here. There's another one. Another room. Very... So you can just imagine a bed and maybe a desk and a light, and yeah, that's pretty much all you'd have. And because you wouldn't be staying in, you wouldn't be in here very often. You just come in here to sleep. They actually don't smell, which is amazing. So yeah, very cool. This place has been actually pretty cool, apart from the bees. So yeah, all right guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. This is something different. I've never done like an old shearing shed and stuff like that. I'd originally, when I got here, I wasn't sure if I'd do a video, but I thought with the big shed over there and the yeah, I don't know if you can see over there, but there's another beehive over there. So we're going to walk away from that. But anyway, so I thought, yeah, between the shed and the accommodation building, I thought this was worth a good video. So I really enjoyed it, so I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you to all our patrons and stuff like that. You know, you guys are the best. This just coming out today is probably going to cost me a fortune, but I don't care. I love it. So yeah, thank you again to the patrons, and thank you everyone for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe on that. We're sneaking up on 500 subscribers, so when I get there I think I'll be more than happy. So yeah, anyway, enough talking. Thanks for watching. Bye.